This part is a little bit more intricate, and that's the first aid kit. Obviously, you have to have a much bigger first aid kit when it comes to a pack like this. If you have daily meds in this situation, I don't know, just kill yourself. I don't know what you're going to do because it's going to be very, very hard to live off the
I would
land.
grind them all up, smash them into a ball, just nibble on it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's like a bath, like a one of those bath bombs, but it dissolves when you lick it.
But you
Don't
can
follow
mix it.
directions from me about that.
What are those candies that you used to get? You could melt them in the microwave and then you could stick them all together. Do you remember those?
I did that with a lot of candy. So I
Did
don't
you?
know. Yeah.
They were like Starburst,
My
but they were
mom would
harder.
get pissed.
Oh, now and laters. Do you remember those?
Yeah.
But then
I didn't know you could.
Oh, we used to do that all the time.
Oh, my mom would be so pissed because
Oh,
I used to like melt gummy worms.
And
She's
it'd
like,
be
"Wah! Can't get it out."
But you could mix them
do it.
with the candy and have this big ball of medication and candy. And you can just lick.
Both of them.
I don't know why, though.
Medication and candy.
Yeah.
What's that? Don't touch that.
Look
It's just
forward
like
to it.
wrapped up in this big ball of tinfoil. Don't touch that.
Yeah. That keeps me alive.
That's my life ball.
Yeah. Keeps my heart a-ticking right there.
Yep.
But okay, so you can put some extras in there from whatever that is, and you may have to ration them. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. But think about some alternate ways to treat whatever disease it is that you've got.
Or may get.
Or you may get. But you may find that all of your ailments leave as soon as you leave society.
It's true.
You know what I mean?
That is true.
I feel better. People aren't here.
Yeah. This heart failure, gone.
All back. Everything's good. I can get an
Coronary
erection.
artery disease
Yeah.
went away.
Erections are coming back. Rashes are leaving.
It's true. A lot of the
My hair's
emotional
grown back.
effects will definitely
Yeah, you just
change.
don't know.
Could be worse, could be better.
Obviously, you're going to want the basics in your first aid kit. Band-Aids, antibiotic creams, OTC meds, pain, stomach meds. You're going to want all that stuff. You want a buttload of it, too, because you don't know how long you're going to be out there. Bandages, splints, gauze, tourniquet, probably. Something you don't want to overlook is insect repellent and insect cream.
Speaking of disease.
Yeah, insects.
Spreaders.
Yep. I don't know. Maybe you want to put suture in there. I kind of asked Cam to maybe help me out in this. Also the first aid field guide.
I already did.
Oh yeah, first aid field guide.
Smash all your pills together.
If you don't have it in your survival guide, get a first aid field guide as well.
Yes.
You're gonna want
Just
it.
get the freaking Prepper's Medical Handbook.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, it is a little bigger.
It's great though.
But oh my gosh, it has like everything in there.
Bug spray. I talked about that already. Sunscreen.
Yeah.
Cameron. If you're out in the
Cameron.
Cameron. Did I really say that?
It
I meant
sound
to
like
say Cameron.
Creamerin.
But that sounds disgusting. But I've asked Cam to weigh in a little bit here to if there's anything else he wants to add.
Yeah, so spoiler alert, like the medical tip will kind of go into some of this detail. But like with your bug out bag, a little first aid kit that you get, from Amazon or something is probably sufficient. I've always talked about like going through those and replacing the stickers with real Band-Aids. Yeah. Because that's literally all you've got.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, you want to get a little more into the detail. Like we've talked about like trauma kits and stuff, and do you really need them? Most packs you don't. But in this case, you probably do want to learn how to use the more sophisticated medical supplies, because you don't know if you're going to be dealing with a fracture, a gunshot wound. Like these things are more likely when you're living out away from anything, out of the safety of your home and shelter. And so you've got to really develop like a much more sophisticated.
I'm gonna have to grease that arm. It's making noise. Oh, if this studio's a rocking,
just changed.
Don't come a knocking.
So yeah, but make your kit, like the biggest thing I think is to make your individual FAC. Like don't buy. I think you can get away with buying those like Amazon kits and throw them into your bug out bag because it's 3 days. You're going to get back to your regular medical supplies and things like that. But this is where you really want to go through individually and put in high quality materials. And you probably want to do more of the like suturing stuff and learn how to do that, or have a guide on how to do that. Your trauma packing gauze and your splints, like things like that. You're going to want a more advanced FAQ than you do with your bug out bag.
And you're going to talk about a little more of that later, right?
Some of that.
We won't go into too much. But your first aid kit.
Well, I guess I'm not actually. So
you're not. He's not.
But that's really
okay.
I just thinking I actually have a different thing.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, it's just that. It's just where you weren't going to pack that much stuff with your bug out bag. This time, where you're going to be dealing with more medical problems, you want a more hand-picked, like specific, high-quality medical kit.
And you were saying that the Prepper's Medical Handbook actually has a really good kit.
It does
in
on the back.
of it, right?
It goes into all the details of like what medicines, how many, like you probably should take with you.
Yeah.
What prescriptions to get. And yeah, I mean, it's like the ultimate guide.